Whew. On my way to work. Stupid kid. So I haven't made it like YouTube official, but I've expressed that I want to take a break, taking a brief sabbatical from YouTube to focus more on the other elements of my life. 2022 has just been really stressful so far, and there's just a lot of other things in my life. I just need to focus on personal health, personal well-being. So that being said, things just got a little bit more stressful today, as you can probably tell by the title of this video. I was woken up literally by the sound of our fire alarm going off. And after trying to get all my ducks in a row, I did turn my camera on when I went outside just to see what was going on. So here's that. I don't know what's going on. That just started going off. Jesus Christ. I don't even know what that's for. I don't know. I was asleep and my alarm thing just started screaming. It seems like it's mostly coming from here. Yeah. Yeah, I had to drag my cat out from under our sofa because it's a lot quieter in the bedroom. I'm like, just be in here. You'll be fine. I'll be back. I just don't know what's happening. Yeah, I work later in the day, so I was dead asleep. That just launched me out of bed. I'm like, okay, someone's coming to get me. Woo! That felt like something that was either going to go for 5 minutes or 2 hours. Apparently sometimes they just get set off. That's good to know. Son of a bitch. Oh, Stella, I am so sorry. Yeah, some random thing set it off on the side of the building. I don't know, like, everyone was all chill, but that seemed like a fire alarm to me because it was coming, like, I thought it was the smoke detector, so I just like half asleep ripping the battery out. What a day. Now I gotta figure out how to make this normal again. Oh, Stella, because cat's hearing is so much, louder than us, and it was making my ears ring, and she was hiding under here. So I forced her into the bedroom because it's a lot more dull in there. Oh, she's probably pissed. Yeah, I put tape over it because I'm like, well, I don't need to hear it now. I know it's gone. That launched me out of fucking bed. Like, I've been awake for like 7-8 minutes. Like, I just threw my work clothes on. It's not the worst thing in the world because I was gonna have to, my alarm's going off. I was already gonna have to wake up in like 10 minutes anyway. But one guy, as I was walking up, he asked, like, how did that happen? And he's like, oh, sometimes blah, 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 sets it off. I'm like, that's awesome. So we can look forward to this happening again, maybe. I've lived here almost a year, and it's the first time it's happened. But at least, because, like, I did the best I could. That's all I can say. Stella. Oh, poor baby. Yeah, see, it's okay now. Yeah, that wasn't nice. Yeah, I'm sorry. The big loud noise. That's the only reason I forced you in here. Fortunately, Stella's a very forgiving cat. Because when I picked her up, she was hissing already. She didn't know what was going on. And she was hiding under here, because, you know, cats will do that. I went from 0 to 100. I'm wide awake now. Oh, son of a bitch. All right, let's get ready for the day. I'm so glad this didn't happen at like 9 a.m. And I never would have been able to go back to sleep. God damn. Yeah, so everything was fine. But, you know, fortunately, again, the alarm went off like 10 minutes before I had to wake up anyway. Because after all that, I never would have gone back to sleep. But yeah, so, you know, that started going off. I got thrust out of bed. And, you know, you've just woken up. You've been thrust into life. So I was really, you know, kind of confused and trying to wake up and process everything. And as that was happening, my initial thought was that this is just happening in our room. And that it was our smoke detector. And is that another one going off? No. But I look around the room. And it's like, you know, it's pretty easy. It's a small apartment. It's pretty easy to figure out, okay, there's no fire. There's nothing going on here. My brain was thinking that this was just specific to our apartment. And I thought it was like the smoke detector. So I pull the smoke detector down. I take the battery out. I'm just trying to get it to be quiet because of our cat. I don't think I've mentioned that on my Facebook yet. Anyway, yeah, we have a cat now. It's my girlfriend's family's cat, so Stella. She's probably shown up in a few Stevie Amateur Story videos in the past, but my first focus was trying to get it quiet for her, because this. So I pull the smoke detector down, pull the battery out, nothing's happening, and I'm just like, what? And then I realized, oh, because the fire alarm thing's right next to the smoke detector, so I realized, oh god, it's the fire alarm that's going off, which means it's not specific to just my unit. Because I'm thinking, like, I gotta get this place quiet. Am I gonna have to go to the office and have someone come over to my place? So I quickly grab a roll of electrical tape, just whatever I have, and just start quickly ripping pieces off and covering the alarm up. My main focus was trying to get it quiet for the cat. I mean, I stepped outside first and looked around, like, is anything actually happening? And, like, there was only, like, 3 or 4 people outside, and nobody seemed concerned. And I was able to establish pretty quickly, like, I don't think there's an actual fire happening. So I had to tape that off, because, you know, cats' hearing is, like, heightened. So I did successfully, I actually managed to, like, cut the sound in half, which it was still really loud because it's a fire alarm, but getting that down, and then finally managing to wrangle up Stella, you know, hissing all the way because she didn't know what was going on. And I got her into the bedroom because I could already tell, I checked, going into the bedroom and closing the door muffled the sound a lot too. I just wanted to get her into a spot where the sound wasn't that loud. And then I stepped outside, and, you know, like within 2 minutes of stepping outside, the guy was able to turn it off. And yeah, I just said, you know, sometimes this thing just kicks over. And that being said, there's some rager coming this way, so I'm going back this way because it's just me and him. Some guy's like kicking and punching the air, not in like a fun I'm Rocky Balboa kind of way. So yeah, this is just life now. Just a succession of little stresses, but I'll get through somehow.